the Valley of Elah, a place where the sun bled into the horizon, casting long shadows across the dusty earth. This wasn't a place for the faint of heart. Fear hung thick in the air, heavy and oppressive. On one side of the valley, the Israelite army stood trembling. Across the valley, the Philistine army swaggered. Their laughter echoed, each jeer a thorn in the side of the Israelites. For 40 days this had been the scene. 40 days of taunts, 40 days of fear. The Philistines, confident and strong, were ready for war. The Israelites, however, were paralyzed. From the Philistine ranks, a giant emerged. Goliath. His armor glinted under the fading light, a terrifying spectacle of bronze and muscle. His voice, a booming thunderclap, challenged the Israelites. Every day he offered the same challenge. Choose a man to fight me. If he kills me, we will be your servants. But if I win, you will be our slaves. One day, a young shepherd named David arrived at the Israelite camp. He was sent by his father to bring food to his brothers, who were soldiers in Saul's army. David was a boy of the fields, with the sun on his skin and courage in his heart. When he heard Goliath's challenge, he felt a surge of righteous anger. How dare this Philistine defy the living God? David's words reached King Saul. "I will fight this Philistine," David declared. Saul, a head taller than any man, looked down at the shepherd boy. "You are just a youth," Saul protested, "and this man has been a warrior from his youth." But David insisted, recounting how he had killed lions and bears while protecting his sheep. He was confident that the same God who delivered him from those dangers would deliver him from the hand of the giant. Armed with only a sling and 5 smooth stones from the riverbed, David went to meet Goliath. As he approached, Goliath laughed. "Am I a dog," he roared, "that you come at me with sticks?" But David stood his ground. "You come against me with sword and spear," he called back, "but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied." With a swift motion, David launched a stone from his sling. It whirled through the air, finding its mark on Goliath's forehead. The giant, stunned, crashed to the ground. The earth trembled with his fall. David, small but mighty in his faith, had defeated the Philistine champion. The Philistines, witnessing their champion's fall, panicked and fled. The Israelites, emboldened by David's courage, surged forward in pursuit. The valley, once shrouded in fear, now echoed with shouts of victory. The setting sun, which had cast such long shadows of dread, now illuminated the faces of heroes. The story of David and Goliath is a timeless reminder that true strength lies not in physical might, but in the power of faith. It reminds us that even when we face giants, we need not be afraid, for when we place our trust in God, even the most insurmountable obstacles can be